Lads and gents, I'm going to keep this short and sweet. You want to make a lot of coins, use Mud Exchange. I've made well over 50 to 60 mil literally in a couple of months, boys. It's unbelievable. They got a snipe spotter, which is essentially like, hey, do you want free coins? Yeah, take it. It shows you the snipe, you buy it, you sell it. It literally tells you what the card sells for. It tells you everything. You need it, boys, all right? And then sets. It shows you every single set that's profitable on the game right now. It's unbelievable. Really, really solid, boys. Make sure you use code TATE, link down in the description, boys. Mud Exchange, the -- coin maker out there. Ladies and gentlemen, what's good, boys? Hopefully having a fantastic day. Boys, I got something really fun, really exciting for us to do here. Friggin', I got 3 million training pretty much. Let's open up 100 of these 90 plus Sugar Rush player packs, boys. No, I'm not gonna make you watch every single one of them, but let's go ahead and just get started while I kind of yap away. Boys, first and foremost, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, boys. I'd appreciate it very, very, very much. All right. Hey, you know it's spring when I've got the Masters on one monitor and I've got the Kansas City Royals baseball on another monitor, brother. Hey, baseball going on, and of course the Masters, the first major of the year. Massive, boys. All right, super, super cool. And of course, we've got the Easter promo, Sugar Rush promo in Madden. Let me just say, boys, so much fun. So much fun. It's almost overwhelming. Like, I have an overwhelming sense of like, I need to get like 100 videos out at once because there is so much to do, so much to talk about, so much fun stuff to do, right? Opening eggs, opening rerolls, opening special offers that were pretty decent. Speaking of which, I literally, the video before this video, I opened every single special offer, guys. Please go watch that, please, guys. All right. You may not understand, but like, hey, one view, one like, maybe one comment, one subscriber goes a long ways, boys. Especially when I spend $100. All right, boys. So appreciate it very, very much to all you guys that did go ahead and watch that. All right. Now, fun thing about these packs, not fun, but not fun at all. Sorry. Interesting thing that we got to think about these packs. Okay, boys, is during those special offers, I opened quite a few 90 plus packs. All right. With the 90 plus packs, hey, there we go. Okay, that's my first plus out of here. Very, very nice. We'll take that, all right? These go for a decent bit. We'll take those. So out of those packs, they do have odds on them. Not these, but they had odds, the 90 pluses. So assuming though that these 90 pluses are semi-close to those, pulling a 95 was a 3% chance. Okay, so a 3% chance. So that means that I kind of expect out of 100 of these to pull at least 3 95 overall cards. That's the hope, at least. All right, if we do that, I can't be mad because that means that we kind of hit the odds. All right, with that being said, with 92s, they didn't have odds on 92s, but if I could pull myself at least 7 or 8 92s, I'd be very happy with that as well. All right, so 7 or 8 92s, at least 3 95s, and I'm extremely happy. Even if I lose coins, I totally understand. There is no way that I'm not gonna lose coins doing this. All right, boys. Now you may ask, Tate, if you're gonna lose coins, why are you doing it? Well, multiple reasons. One, I gotta test them out. I do it every single promo. You've gotta freaking test them out, boys. All right, so I gotta test them out for you guys. Number 2, all right, boys, it's freaking Easter, okay? It's the Easter promo. It's not Easter today, but it's Easter promo, and you gotta always gotta have fun with that. But you also get to quick sell these cards for carrots, all right? And I'm gonna open up some eggs in another video a little bit later today, of me, you know, with my carrots, and I'm gonna see what I can pull for the mystery ones and all that kind of stuff. All right, so if that makes sense to you guys, all right, so I kind of would rather just open these, give myself a chance to pull something crazy, and then quick sell all of the stuff that I don't need for carrots. All right. So after this, I wouldn't be surprised if I wouldn't be surprised after this if I have myself maybe, I don't know, like 50,000 carrots, something around there would be pretty cool. So we'll see how much we get after that. All right, boys. But anyways, we're only gonna really show you guys the highlights because as you can see, I've pulled nothing but 90s and one 92 overall card. Weird thing about this too, before I go, very odd thing, they dropped the price floor, but it always seems that they do it, and they do it strategically here. They dropped the price floor so that, you know, you could sell, like, say a 97 minimum was like 168 as of yesterday, but now today minimum's like 130 or something like that, 120 or something around there, right? Weird thing though, 97s are now going for like 175, 180-ish because people need training to open these packs to then go. Yeah, it's weird, right? It's very, very odd. But anyways, boys, let's get right into this. I love you guys. Once again, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get it, man. Let's hope to see an LTD animation. Have yet to do it this year. Why not us? Oh shoot, I didn't even realize another 92. I was fixing the audio here. Nice, W92. So like those go for like 50K. which is really solid to say the least. So like I almost want to take my 50K back for those and just quick sell the 90s. You know, the funny thing is about these is like, 90s are probably, you should probably get your coins for those because it always seems like the lowest overall you probably shouldn't be quick selling, and it is probably like the 92s that are the best way to go, or maybe the 95s are the best way to go or something like that. But the 95s are going for like 180, and the 92s are going for like 50K, and the 90s are going for like 12K. So I kind of, instead of selling each of these, I don't want to sell 100 of these for 12K, even though that's like 1.2 million back. I'll probably just end up quick selling it. I'll do the math first to see if I should be selling them individually, but we'll see. We'll assess that when we come to it, boys. Hey, another 90. Anytime I stop talking, I pull a 92. I need to just shut up. I'm gonna shut up, boys. I'm gonna shut up. Back-to-back 92s. Hold up. Wait a minute. Put a little love in it, chat. Are we cooking? We cooking with that penis oil? Or sorry, I mean peanut oil. Hey, W92. Hey, bro, I'm already pulled like 4 of these. It's not really that bad. We're on the right track. We just need to pull some 95s. That's what we need. Is a come on, 95 pulls, please. W, bro. I'm not gonna lie, dude. We're just under halfway through, about 40% of the way through. I'm really good at math. 40% of the way through, I pulled 5 92s, that of 6 92s. That equates to like 300K plus all the other cards that I've pulled. Say I sell them for like, say 14K, somewhere around there. We're not doing so bad, to say the least, my boy. Considering I bought training for extremely cheap, of course, I was able to like snipe a 97 for like 130K. Was able to snipe some 96s for like 90K. Pretty solid, bro. Need to see some 95s, though. Hey, there we go. Okay, so just over halfway through. Actually, no, that's exactly halfway through because I think I was at 22927, I think, as well. Boom. Okay. Nice. As I was saying, these go for roughly... okay, they drop a little bit. Like 170 is what I would say that they go for. So, hey, really solid pull right there. Since you've seen this, I did pull like 2 more 92s, but let's be honest, I'm not going to show you every 92 now because like I'm actually pulling a decent amount. Let's go, man. W95 pull. I'm really happy with that. Let's try to get a few more to kind of get us towards that number of 3. Oh my gosh, yo, we're cooking now. Kalijah Cansey, another 95. Come on. That's 2 in the span of 4 packs. There we go. 1 more and we hit our quota. All we need is 1 more, but frick it, bro. Why not like 2 to 3 more? Maybe even a 98. I've literally never pulled like a champ card. Like, I think it's a champ is what it's called, right? A champ card, like a 98 overall or an LTD in one of these videos. Literally never. I always pull like the 95 or like the, you know, the hero card, but never the champ, bro. Come on! Hot streak, boys. That's 3 in the span of 500,000 training, which is like 18 packs, something like that. Come on, baby. Anything else is just a plus. Like, I would love to pull at least 1 more 95, but at this rate, like, frick it, bro. I'm kind of feeling a few more. Let's back to back. Come on, 4. There we go. There we go. I just did the math, by the way. This is what we spent on training. Roughly 1.9 mil. We'll round up to 2 mil to make it a flat number. Easier to do math. I want to see after this if I made my coins back. Come on. Oh my gosh. At this point, fat freaking W. Fat mother freaking W. Fat mother freaking. Dude, that sounds like I'm cussing low key, huh? But dude, like low key, it's worth sound. I'm not cussing, I'm saying mother frickin'. But like, brother, holy frickin' what the balls. Dude, I've pulled so many 95s that I can actually build a 98 overall. So essentially, I've already pulled something. But like, is that 5 now? 4? 5. I think that's 5. I think that's 5 now, right? 595, something like that. 595s equates to like 800,000 coins, something like that. Somewhere close, 700,000 to 800,000 coins, which takes a huge chunk of the coins that we made. We could be on our way to profit if we pull a couple more juicers, bro. Alrighty, boys, last 2 packs here. All right, ending with a 90. Let's hope. Hey, last pack here, maybe a 95. I don't know. Kind of went dry since that last 95 pull, which it is what it is. I pulled a lot of 95s there, to be honest, at the end, which juiced us up tremendously. Also, other thing that juiced us up tremendously, I've been selling off on my 95s. As you can see, my coins jumped up like 1.8 million there at the end. They all sell at the very end, so that's why you guys got to be patient with them. I'm making about 15k per W investment, boys. All right. Anyways, okay, so we pulled 595 overalls. All right, 595 and 100 packs, not bad. This is pretty good, low key. 6, that's 8, that's 10. Yeah, so 10. Hey, we pulled our thing of 10. Well, I said 7 to 8. 10 is good. So 10 of 1092s, 595s, really solid. All right, and then let's go ahead and see what I would get for all of these bad boys. We opened about 100 packs, so 100 packs of pure juice. Let's see how many carats that would get us. All right, so roughly 2 million coins what I spent. All right, and then I'll kind of do the math here to see if we kind of made back, because I know what a 98 sells for, right? 98 quick sells for 15,000 carats, and that card's gonna go for like 500k. So we got 70,000's a lot. So 70,000 carats for 2 mil is whoa. That's really freaking good. That's really freaking good there. That's really good, because I think a 98 overall quick sells for, like I said, right? 15,000. 15,000 is like 4, 5. That's like 5. It's like 5. That's like 5 98 overalls is how many carats we pulled. That's really, really good, boys. Wow. All right. Let me do the math real quick, just because I'm curious here to see if I made coins on these. All right. Let's just see, boys. Alrighty, boys. You can choose not to believe me all you want. Literally, go do the research yourself. I pulled 5 of these. Each of these sell for roughly 180 after tax. That gets us 900k. Boom, we took that off. All right. Each of these 92 overalls, they literally sell for 60,000 coins. After tax, that's roughly 53,000 is what we kind of calculated there, right? Boom, took that off. That's another 500 some thousand coins. All of the 90s sell for 15,000. So I went ahead and calculated as if I got 12,000 back for each of them. And that was some crazy amount, almost a milli. I just made 417,000 coins off this, boys. Come on, dude. That's massive. It makes sense because, like I said, right? Like after all the champ type stuff, boys, absolutely amazing. I pulled like 5 champs worth, which is unbelievable. We made coins off this. So freaking good. That's massive, boys. Massive W's. I actually can't believe that I made coins off this. This was very, very, very successful. I pulled a lot of 95s. Keep that in mind, boys. I pulled 5. Technically was only supposed to pull 3. Pulled 2 extra. But even without those 2 extra, I still would have made coins. So do with that as you guys will. That was a lot of fun. 23 minutes. I made 420k in 23 minutes. Let's go, baby. Peace.